Welcome to Unruly 3, father of 3 unruly kids.
I'm not really.
I had a comment that said that they liked those coasters I made. So here are the coasters. And then I found out that he was a member of the police department here in Seattle. So I thought I would make a charcuterie board or a serving tray and go along with it and just kind of throw that in for free for them. So follow along and I'll show you how I made this. So just like the coasters, I'm going to use maple and some walnut, and here I am just cutting up these into some strips. So here I am just gluing these together. I always know when I have enough glue when the glue runs down the side. So after about 5 hours, I went ahead and unclamped those, got a big stain on my t-shirt, and decided to cut these up to So whenever I use a hole saw and I finish a cut, I'm never exactly sure what to do. Do you poke it out with a screwdriver, try to get it with your hands? So sometimes I just stand around trying to think about what to do. I think this time I took it off and it's kind of got it cut. So I always like to start it first on one side, a little bit like that, and then I put the waste board underneath so I can screw all the way through. And I have a knot on that board, and with this hole, I'm going to end up taking that knot out of it. Then I'm going to take my original piece. Now this is the camera work that sets people apart from other people. And you'll see here in just a little bit what I'm talking about, how nice this is. Look at that. That's the kind of stuff that shows the amount of training I have in making these kind of videos. So here I'm trying to make this piece the same size as the hole that's going to be on my charcuterie board. And once I get it, I just do a quick little test fit to see how it fits. And as you can see, it's just right. Look at that fit. That's perfect. Then I'm going to use like a half a bottle of glue and go ahead and glue this into place, pound it in, and probably end up splitting this board as I get it in because it's going to be too tight. But it's not going to come out. Alright, after making it flat on the planer, then I just run over to the hole saw again and have a little smoke. And looks pretty good. Now I'm just doing some designing here. have a pretty wide blade on this bandsaw. So getting around these corners is a little bit tough, but it's kind of like I'm actually trying to teach my daughter how to drive right now. So this is kind of like her trying to back into a spot. It's a lot of back and forth with small movements, and it seems to get the job done. And of course, this sander right here is what saved me. Getting rid of all my tool marks from the bandsaw. So I got a little chamfer bit here. Just putting I think it's a 45-degree chamfer bit. Gonna put that all the way around and into the handle. So I'm actually using some General Finishes salad bowl finish for this. And I like to just pour it on pretty thick, let it soak up as much as it can, and then come by a little while later and wipe it all off. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and here's a final shot.